3 or 4 Nike and Adidas sports bras all on clearance. This Nike one is $9. This one's $7. The Adidas, $7 on the second Adidas, and then the last Nike is $7, so a little bit cheaper than the first one. And then, if you've been watching, I've been picking up a lot of these Nike lacrosse reversible tank tops at $2.99. I'm gonna continue to grab those all day. And sports bras, just bread and butter for me. Usually sell them pre-owned from the bin, so to pay between $7 to $10 new. Really good deals. So these Levi 501 shorts, clearance down to $10. And you can see this is the second time these have been clearanced. So good pick up at that price. So this is a Seattle Seahawks Nike Polo. It has been clearanced down from 17 to 13. Right now I'm selling for right around like 30 to 35-ish. I mean, these might become more valuable as you get closer to football season. So $13 for me, and what my model is, it's worth picking up. Man, you can't beat that. $8 for this football. Please, this is the 4-pad, like the compression shirt. And I've sold these a ton in the past. And $8, man, that's a screaming deal. Okay, y'all, so shopping the Ross clearance. There are some Nike One Look shorts. $6.49, basically half price. New with tags. These are just some basic standard fit Nike shorts. Clearance down to $9 now. And some Nike running shorts. $6.49. And then you just have 2 of these Under Armour athletic shorts. And these are basically $4.50. And then lastly, another pair of running shorts. I believe these are $10, so the more expensive out of the bunch, but still going to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pair. This colorway is pretty cool. $90 and probably a pretty good deal for personal. But definitely not for resale. I need 2 of those. Oops. Still got all the expands here from weeks ago, and to their clearance. They're probably gonna be in here until further notice. This is a Devonta Smith, Heisman Trophy winner at Bama. Philadelphia Eagles now.
Hello.
Hello. Alrighty, y'all. So a swing and miss at the Ross at Cascade Station, or better known as the PDX Airport. A bunch of Dahokas in there for 90 bucks. You guys know the story on that right there. Nothing really in the clothing section. I haven't really found any of those college Columbia shirts in a while, so I think that party may be over. Similar to when the Harley stuff was here months ago. That's why you have to get it in large quantities if you can find it, because in my experience it usually lasts under a month, maybe sometimes a little bit less than that, and at that point you're probably not going to find it at any other locations. But let's keep going. Doing some research on those cleats, Nike Vapor Edge Pro 360. I've sold some of these colorways for really good money. That's why I'm kind of curious to see what this colorway goes for. So $830 listed and $244 sold. That's a 70. There's an 80. That seems to be an outlier though. Seems like they're going somewhere between 40 and 60. What size is this one? 12. Let me see how many 12s there are, because I'm kind of on the fence whether to pick these up or not. Whoops. 60, 212s. People got, somebody got these things not even $45. That's crazy. So anyway, 162 12s, 48 sold, 40, 40. I think I'm gonna leave them. I mean, you can make 20 bucks on them, but I just feel like there's a better utilization of 25 bucks somewhere at another store. This is a Tyler Lockett jersey right here. 25 bucks, but this one's a youth. So I'm gonna leave it. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these CJ McCullough Blazer jerseys. He plays in New Orleans now. Some Dame hoodies. Okay, y'all, so this is beyond unbelievable. I just stumbled into Ross and couldn't believe my eyes when I found all of these Nike Oregon Duck Pegasus. There has to be at least 20 to 30 pair in here. But get this, they're all only $25 each. That is absolutely insane. I actually own a green pair of these, and I think I bought them for 40 or 50, but I've been reselling these anywhere between 75 and 100 in the football season. Is getting ready to start in probably about 45 days. So man, this is a huge blessing right here. Just have to kind of take it in, right place, right time, because they just opened. Nobody else was in here, and the lady literally just brought them all out. She told me she had more in the back, and she brought me everything that she had. So I'll probably do a recap of how many I actually ended up with once I get home. So here, all the shoes loaded, ended up with what, 5 bags, and I'm still I'm still literally shaking. I can't believe that these were only 25 bucks. That's absolutely unreal. Usually every time I see the Duck Pegasus, they're always somewhere between 40 and 50, and dreams do come true at Ross. Okay, y'all, so I'm back at home now, and all of the shoes have had the price removed at the bottom. I usually just use Goo Gun for that. I've also removed all of the tags, and as I was going through processing, I made sure to leave the plastic ties on the shoes. Just makes it a little bit easier to keep them together, because when you have so many shoes of the same exact color, different sizes, it just makes for a messy process if you get unorganized. But I ended up with 15 green and I believe 18 white for a total of 33 pair, and most of these are going to sell somewhere between 75 to 100 bucks, really just depending on size and availability. And when I first walked in the store, I went over to the shoe section over to the right, and I seen a couple on the shelf, and I kind of moseyed over and figured they'd be 50 bucks, so I would do some research and see if they were worth picking up to make a few bucks on. But when I seen the $25 price tag, I literally almost jumped out of my shoes. I couldn't believe it. That's just dirt floor cheap for this model right here. And usually I'm at Ross. I try to go to at least one location per day on the way home, and every now and again I find items here and there, but once you put in the reps, this is just the results of just day in and day out constantly stopping, because you can stop 20 times and not find as good of a deal as I found today. That's just kind of how the game works. But this is where I'm gonna cut the video off at. I appreciate you guys for tagging along with me. If you got anything out of it, like it, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll catch you guys right back here on the next video.
This might be all that I know. Think it's okay. I've got a long way to grow. At my own pace. Go the long way. No one taught me how to walk, but I figured it out fine.